Hey, thanks for clicking on the video. We're going to be doing some more gameplay today, working on fishing, actually. Just going to be chilling, grinding our fishing up, leveling our character, and doing all of the things. If you enjoy these New World gameplay streams, be sure to hit subscribe and the bell button. We do a talk show in the mornings, and we do gameplay in the afternoons. And then people should be able to come over from the previous live stream and enjoy this one with that live redirect. If you come over from the previous stream, from that live redirect, we appreciate you being here. And we are going to continue playing and working on fishing. Just kind of chilling. Just kind of chilling today. And we appreciate the support of the stream. And if you like our talk shows, if you like the format here, make sure you're subscribed and your bell button is set to all. That way you don't miss streams. We are a Safe for Work broadcast. Live redirect almost worked immediately today. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit better at it. Okay. Okay, so what we've been working on is our fishing. Excuse me. It's slow going. Excuse me. I rubbed my nose too hard. You ever do that? Transition was seamless on your side? Good. Good. All right, let's see how these fish... Can we sell... we got a bunch of... Why do we have this aged wood? Like, get out of here. 58 cents? No. Hang on. What if we sell it for 7 cents? Is it worth listing? Yes, it's worth listing. Here, we'll go by owned. And, oh, people are trying to get these death motes for some reason. I'm going to sell about half of them. That'll give us some money for some bait. Where's all those fish fillets that we made? Here's a fish fillet. Place a sell order. People tend to buy these pretty regularly. We'll sell them for 45 cents. The firm fish fillets, place a sell order on them. Yep, they sell for a pretty good amount. We're going to go for $1. Go for $1. Hey, I got you $1. Raw hide? No, that's a rip. Okay. A lot of this stuff is probably in... Okay, bait. We need freshwater bait, and we need the flies. We'll buy all of them. Yep. There we go. And, no, that's not the one we want. We want this one for now. Yeah, we'll go to this one. We've been using the hotspots. Death motes are for high-level crafting. They're extremely valuable because they're part of the mats used to upgrade and craft void bend ingots for endgame armor. Oh, well, that's why people are trying to buy them. Did you just say fish fillets are 45 cents at McDonald's? No. Yeah, I mean, Ink Sanity... I remember with Destiny, there was a time where I would get to a point to be like, dude, just play something else. And it was mainly because there was a time where it felt like some people criticized the game to a degree where it was like, do you even like the game? You know what I mean? That's fillet of fish. Yeah, see, Revive knows. He's like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? I do think that gets to a point where somebody is critical of a game to a point where, like, it doesn't even sound like you enjoy the game. Like, every core tenet of the game gets criticized. But I don't feel like I've even reached even close to the level of criticism of this game that would make anybody wonder, like, well, why are you even playing this? That's our 6th large salmon of the day. Wolvie says, been playing Diablo during the week and returning only for trials. Makes my feeling for the game more tamed and relaxed. Yeah, like the statement, familiarity breeds contempt. I mean, if you're in the game too much, it does. It starts to mess with you. Like, the littlest things will annoy you. Like, if it takes a long time to go to the tower, you'll be, like, irritated. Because you're playing so much. Like, just get to the tower! Like, it's like everything is, like, poking you in the eye. I remember those days. And that's when I started just sitting in orbit, because I was like, I just need to chill. This is going to be a medium or a large sturgeon. It's fighting too much to be a salmon, and it's fighting too much to be a snail or a halibut. Medium to a large sturgeon. We almost snapped the line. Large sturgeon. By the way, love what you did yesterday. I read your comment, Wolvie, but I read it like 5 minutes late, so you might have popped in, dropped a nice comment, and left. I don't know if you heard me read it. You refunded Diablo 2, couldn't do it? Yeah. I just need them to let me toggle infinite stamina and let me stack potions, and I would play it with my wife. You let me do that, and I would play Diablo 2 with my wife. But I'm not gonna freaking run back to town every 5 minutes with her to go through all that. I can't do it. I know it gets better, but still, I just can't do it. I think this is a snail. If you find a rare hotspot, do you get more XP for catching the rare fish? I would assume that you would. Wouldn't you want to go to those hotspots once you can? I just created 100 flint pickaxes and it's creating each one individually. Yeah, it has to do that because it rolls for perks and stuff. The secret rare hotspots are always swamped with people, at least on my server. Oh, I believe it. So it becomes contradictory. It becomes not contradictory, counterproductive to go to those spots, because by the time you get there, you can get 1 or 2 catches, and then that doesn't really level you much. Flint pickaxes, they don't give XP, do they? I don't know. Does the level affect fish rarity? I think so, yes. Like a 1 to a 3 star, I think it does. Since we are just fishing, I'm going to give you a little bit more game sound. Oh, Flint does not give XP. So he's wasting his time. Does it level the skill at all? Does it not even level the trade skill? No, it doesn't. What about your character's fishing level? The quality of the fish coming out of the water affects how much you get, yeah. So you can see there, a green fish gives me like 150. The regular non-green fish are giving me like 100 on fishing. You're dumb. I wouldn't say you're dumb. That's not apparent information unless you have tried it. They don't come out and tell you. Oh no, they do tell you when you click on it. It tells you down at the bottom how much you get from it. I think weight of the fish affects it too. Because I just got a green snail, but it was 156. Seriously, I needed 100 of these. I wasn't trying to level engineering at all. Don't look at me. Look away. I'm hideous. Oh, we got a large sturgeon right here, dude. Look at how it's fight. Oh, no. We might have something special. This is going to be a tough one to bring in. We just got a good run on it. Yeah, it's really hard to make headway when they fight this much. This might be something bigger than the sturgeon. Yeah, it's going to take a while. We fought stuff like this before, and I can't get it past the... I get stuck here at the halfway mark. Dang it! There's such freaking lag on letting go of the mouse. You gotta let go early. I freaking hate when a fish fights like that. It's so dadgum irritating. You never get a freaking break when you break your line because of lag. Like, I let go well before it got to the top, and it just keeps going. It's like, I'm not doing that. I let go, and then it keeps on going, snaps a line. I hate it mainly because of the mystery. I don't get to find out what was on the line. Like, that's the part I hate about that. Like, I'll never know what it was. Like, I wish it at least told me or showed what it was. See, because this is just a large sturgeon, like, I can tell. I can tell how much it fights. I can tell how much it speeds up the line tension. This is a medium to a large sturgeon. Might be a medium because it gave up fighting a lot earlier. That's a large frogfish. Holy crap! How good's your rod? It's a wordwood. That's what it was, frogfish, not dogfish. Yeah, I've not seen a dogfish. Somebody said that earlier. I think that's probably what they meant, frogfish. Saw the gears turning, holding back, and that's what she said? Oh, I actually wasn't. If you tilt the camera, you can see the fish in the water. Yeah, but I mean, I can barely see it. It's really dark down there. Like, this is like a small perch, I think. medium perch. Back from dinner, still fishing? Yeah, we're fishing. I kind of like to do that. Like yesterday, we just did nothing. I almost snapped the line there. I can barely see it. It's really dark down there. Oops. I like to pivot. Like yesterday, we did nothing but corrupteds and questing, and then today I just want to work on leveling fishing, you know? We are getting some weird hitches in the game. Seems like it might be just lag. Yeah, on one of the beaches, Andrew, it's really easy to see what they are. Like, I know immediately if it's like a clam or a salmon. Yeah, it does seem like you can just go, you can just click it, you can just click spam, and you make progress. Huh. Yeah, that seems like a bit of a, not really an exploit, but a bit of a loophole. So if we get another one like that, I'll try that. See what I'm saying? It does that all the time on the tough fish. It keeps going, and I've let go. I let go, and it kept going. It's like I'm not doing that. I forgot that you don't have to hold it. You can click toggle it. Maybe that's what got confused. It thought I was click toggling. See, in there it's making me hold it. A large sturgeon. Large fish you don't want anywhere near the red. Medium electric eel. If you tap it a bunch of times, it'll auto-reel. Happens all the time. Yeah, we're not going to tap. Maybe you get sponsored by Huck or Panama Jack, now that you're a full-time fishing streamer. Me and Ezekiel the Third had such a good idea for a YouTube channel. We would call it Zeke and Meek. We were going to just be these total hillbillies. And every stream would be sponsored by some made-up company, but we would drink throughout the episode, and we would progressively get more and more drunk. And not really drunk, we would be acting. So you'd have, like, you know, bottles of water, and you'd be calling it moonshine. Like, get some glass bottles of water. Like, hey, how y'all doing? I'm Zeke. This is Meek. And we're going to be looking at so-and-so's fishing poles today. And every video would end the same way. Sorry to our sponsor. We broke everything. The fishing poles would be, like, damaged and cracked. And, yeah. We came up with that idea when we were, like, driving in the car between... we were leaving the studio and going to dinner or something. Oh, man. I was like, that's frickin' gold. Because real sponsors probably would have started to eat it up. Like, yeah, you know, our tackle box. We want you to do a video and, you know, sponsored video about our tackle box. And just descend into madness every episode. You know, then we would fight and get angry. Because he's so big and I'm so small. Oh, man. It was such a good idea. Zeke and Meek. How many large salmon did you miss? I think I got one since I've been here, so we're at 6 for the day. I thought we might have a legendary. This is just a large sturge, I think. Yeah, this is just a large sturge. Oh, it's a medium. I was wrong. This is the last fish. Hotspot's empty now. Medium salmon. If more start showing up, I'm taking credit. Okay. There was a New World Steam update that went out? I didn't know they pushed out another one. I thought that was just yesterday. Or have you not played since they pushed it out? What's that? Yeah, it was good. Huh? Somebody's having the outside of the building painting. Everyone was supposed to park across from the building, and the painters covered a car in plastic because they didn't. Let's see how our map is looking. Okay, so we put purple through this Eben scale into conflict, and they're trying to get Cutlass into conflict. I wish you could see whose upcoming war it is. Can you? Oh, you just haven't played since the patch. Okay. Oh, he missed! Upcoming war tab on the left side of the map. Oh, it'll say? Okay, hang on. Yeah, purple may have come and already just done a ton of work for our map. That'd be great. They can do it all and I'll reap the benefits. You know? Ow. The music. So great. Bright. Okay, so we're fighting for Brightwood. Okay, so we are. Syndicate's attacking Brightwood, and then Syndicate will soon be attacking Ebonscale. And then maybe Cutlass. Sony now allows people to buy games they redeem through PlayStation Plus. What, to like support the devs? Like, hey, I like this game, I'm going to buy it even though I don't have to? I'm curious if that's what kind of conversion. Oh, it's big for people that want to possibly cancel Plus. Right. And that was a huge hitch. That was a huge hitch. I've not seen the Uncharted trailer, no. I mean, that's definitely a movie I'm going to watch and enjoy. As a pretty... I'm a pretty armchair Uncharted fan. Like, I jumped in at 4. Didn't have a PlayStation, so a lot of those franchises, you know, God of War and Uncharted, I'm late to the game. I'm late to the party. Yeah, this is just going to be a large. It's not a legendary. Stopped fighting too early. Like, it's still fighting me, but I got to the halfway mark too easy for it to be a legendary. This is a medium. Uncharted grenade spam sometimes. Oh, yeah, like the god nades. Oh, they would always know where you were and throw nades on you. Yeah. I remember that. A Little Big Planet has an update. They're making it free? No, I think we played one and didn't like it. Like, we like Sackboy. So does the timing of when you grab the reel give you more progress on this bar? Large salmon. We need 17 more likes for the first 100 likes, guys. Thank you in advance. Yeah, it seems like it affects the initial progress on the bar. Among Us launches on PS4 and PS5 in December. Man, good for them. That guy just randomly coming through and doing that. It's like, just in case you're marked for PvP, I'm gonna freeze you. New specials in Battlefield, completely unbalanced but looks fun. There's a homing grenade that destroys helis. I think anytime you put vehicles in a game like that, that's the difficult thing to balance. You want the vehicles to be awesome, but you also need to be able to take them down. You know? I've not seen the new No Man's Sky Expedition. People told me about it, though. Is it any good, or is it just kind of more of the same? More of the same is not a problem, but... Each time you catch a fish has two phases. The struggle one, in which it's a lot harder to pull in, and the other phase that makes the fish tired and easier to catch. Giant worms. Oh, more giant worms? We had a short clip where that worm came out on that one planet, and it's like our best and most watched short. It has like 13,000 views. Large salmon. There's a specialist that reveals enemies' positions. Another big hitch. It's those aquatic snails for some reason. This has got to be like a small perch. Whatever this is small. Small sturgeon. Can someone get me in the company? The Mipsy? Yeah, we'll get you in, homie. Small dogfish. Just kidding, frogfish. Come on, fishies, let's go. Let's get a good one. I wish the No Man's Sky expeditions would be permanent. Time lock the cosmetics or whatever. Let the content build. I'd love to check in on that game in a year or so and just have a ton to do. Right. Have you completed the fishing quest? Oh, I think so. That's real early in the game. What are the rules of your company? We don't really have rules. Just be dope, be nice. You know, don't be toxic. Large salmon. Send a company invite. Invite to company. There you go. Company rules are buy Rageous Roast each month. Yeah, you gotta buy Rageous Roast regularly. You have to buy my coffee. No, I'm just kidding. We would never do that. Our company's so dope, we never needed to set rules. Like, just be on when you can, play with people when you can. We obviously do. We obviously are a little bit more PvE focused, but you know what I mean? Yeah, you put money in the treasury for me to burn through when I need to do town board farming. Name in New World is Lorraine25. Are you on our server? Because we're on Eden. It seems like there's a little bit of a trick with the large ones. Like, as it's going back down and taps green, I give it one tap. And it's like it wears him out. So, like, watch. It goes back down. I give it one tap on green. At that time, it didn't work. It toggled. So, it obviously doesn't work if it switches to toggle. Large bass. Black Friday deal on this game. I don't see a Black Friday or a Cyber Monday deal on a $40 game, homie. It's already pretty cheap in the grand scheme of things. Whatever this is a fighter. Medium frogfish. Deluxe edition worth it? I don't even know what the deluxe edition comes with. I'm going to assume a bunch of cosmetics and stuff. It'll go on sale probably at least until December or late. $5 or $10 off. Yeah, maybe. What's good, Nikki? Welcome. It's not a pyramid scheme, it's a multi-level money growth fund that starts with one person and grows exponentially as it reaches more people. That's right. Wow, the game did not like that. Treasure chest and I got money from some fish fillets at the same time. It did not like that. You got the deluxe edition, it's cosmetic stuff? Yeah, I assumed. When are we getting new weapons in New World? I would assume it would be when they do their first update. Honestly, I'd play so many more MMOs if they didn't have subscriptions. Yeah, I mean, I definitely hear that. Sometimes I wonder, though, why not just subscribe and play it like crazy for 2 months and then you could put it down? Do you know what I mean? It's not like they don't lock you in, do they, for a year? Just play for a couple months and unsubscribe, come back when there's a reason to, maybe. The subscription fees are never that exorbitant anyway. Since Xbox added support for mouse and keyboard, I hope they add New World soon. Ooh, whoops. They said that they don't have any current plans to bring it to console. I don't think that means they're ruling it out. I just think it's going to take a while. I also think they're going to have to avoid the old gen, which stinks because the old gen is so well saturated in the market. PS4 and the Xbox One are both, you know, PlayStation especially. I don't think they're going to make your current weapons obsolete because everything is already so good. It'll be more about just variety, you know. You like range combat? You know, here's crossbow, or here's akimbo crossbows. Here's a, you know, here's a flintlock pistol. I feel like they could just add like a whole two-handed range area or akimbo range area, you know. That's why you're loving Final Fantasy right now. You play it, stuff to do, put it down, pick it back up. Mm-hmm. They keep denying a console release. Oh, it's empty. Well, I don't know if they're denying it. I don't know if they're, like, lying. More than likely, they currently don't have a plan for a console. Yeah, I just feel like they have so many bigger fires and fish to fry. Okay, alright, no, that was freaking rude. He's running. Never tell potential customers they can wait. Right. I ordinarily don't fight these guys on the bridge, but that guy ticked me off. Yeah, they got to make sure the server transfers go off without a hitch. They got to fix any problems people had from server transfers, because that's been happening. They got exploits to fix. Oh. He almost got me. Almost knocked me clean off, bro. I'd have had to give some respect. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. I know in a game this big, assets are usually reused, but it seems like so many of the points of interest are not interesting. The towns are, but that's it. I don't know if I agree with that. I think the areas are cool. I really do. The temples, you know, I mean, I don't know how you make like like forests and lakes unique. Like there is a certain element of like sameness to a game that's going to be putting trees everywhere, but I love how different all the trees and the plant life look. I love how the animals change depending on where you are. I don't know. I like it. I've not gone into an area yet and been like, well, this area is boring. How much does a blight root give you still? Oh, just 90 to harvesting. But the death modes. That's why I have so many death modes. Look at this on my phone, but it still looks really good from what I've seen. Oh, this is the best looking MMO you can play, I think. I've not seen an MMO that looks this good. I know Black Desert kind of comes close. I know Elder Scrolls has got some really pretty areas, but I think this is the best looking MMO you can play, graphically. Once you've seen one tree, you've seen them all. Gaining character levels, attributes, weapon mastery, and gathering and crafting of materials is the biggest part of the game. The loop is good, tons to do, more than enough. Oh yeah. To be good for 40 bucks? Oh yeah. No doubt. I said this the other day, like, it feels weird to compare it to Destiny, but one of the reasons Destiny was so successful is the mundane feels good. Right? Just shooting. Just shooting a dreg for the 1,000,000th time in a lost sector. Like, the mundane feels good, and that's something that this game excels at. The mundane feels good. Fishing, chopping down a tree, you know, running around the world, crafting, cooking, exploring. The mundane feels good in New World. And when you can pull that off, you know, when you can pull off the mundane feeling good, then you got a hit on your hands. Like, you can obviously have problems that you need to fix long term and even short term, but I don't know. 10 large salmon for the day. You can squeeze 100 hours out of a game for 40 bucks. Even if you keep playing, even if you don't keep playing, it's worth it. Yeah, I would agree with that. It's not often that I feel a game like captures me and feels more worth the value than I paid for, and this is one of those games. Yeah. They just got, if they can straighten out, you know, some of the stuff that Upper talks about in his video, I think they're going to be in great shape to then expand on that foundation. That'll be a super solid foundation. Like, just watch his video and address that stuff, and then you have, like, a very, very well-built foundation for the future. Yo, renewing their membership. Thank you, Warsmith, for keeping your membership here. Clicking that join button. Joystick color changing. Enjoy the dope badge and emote. You dope and deserve dope stuff. Oh boy. I think we just genuinely crashed. Nope. What is causing that? The more you watch, the more you're convinced not to play. Oh, it's definitely not for everybody. I didn't expect it to hook me. I really didn't. I thought we were going to play it for a week, and I was going to be like, guy, got to put it down, guys. This isn't for me. Medium salmon. frick. If I had to guess why Eugene didn't like it, I would say it probably has to do with the... I can't take a guess. Combat, maybe? Combat fluidity? How long it takes to do the most basic things, like he would just pay for an XP boost. He doesn't want to level, he wants to grind endgame, I would think. And since the endgame is flawed and the early game grind is long... Yeah, it's hitching on the catch, so it's not... I don't think it's my rig. It's not like my rig is doing something. Combat's mundane. Yeah. Combat and the... Are the games coming down the pipeline that you think you'll play, but don't think would be good for the metrics? Yeah, like I'm going to want to play Horizon Forbidden West to completion, and that's going to be... We think we have a solution. We think we have a solution for when games like that come out that might allow me to actually play them to completion and not completely trash our daily numbers. We think we've got some good ideas. We're in a more flexible spot now. I think we've learned some good lessons. Before it was like, well, we got to basically dive in, cover Destiny, and that's it. So there wasn't room for anything else. Treasure chest. Have you ever watched the film Slammin' Salmon? No, I haven't. Ooh. Maybe. Might be. We might have a legendary. It might just be another large. It's letting me get halfway pretty easy, so I don't think it's a legendary. Still, it's a bit. This is a fighter. This is a fighter. Medium sturgeon? Yeah, I've caught squid. That was just a medium sturgeon? What the frick? If they had a 50-person war that was against 50 NPCs, would you do somewhat of a raid mechanic? Would you do that? I mean, I'd be happy to even join a 50 versus 50 player versus player war, but right now they're overrun with exploits. Exploits and cheaters. It doesn't seem worth the headache. Put up a heck of a fight. Yeah, like, I just caught a medium sturgeon just now that was, like, super easy in comparison. I wonder... No. Sometimes I wonder, like, are you supposed to just keep it in the green the whole time? Like, is that part of the trick? It doesn't seem possible, because sometimes when they fight, like, if you just stay in the green, you're not going to make any headway. Although I'm trying it with this one. Seems to be working out okay. Like, do you make most of your progress in green? Large sturgeon. Yeah, the invasions are 50-man PvE, that's true. But even those, you're getting blocked by people if they're the reigning company on the server. They're blocking folk from being involved. Like, they own the territory, and then they just bump everybody that's not in their company. The music hasn't stopped. Like, it still thinks we're in, like, combat. I just finished 5-starring all the NPCs in Death Stranding, but I couldn't do this. Yeah, this is the most the game's hitched. Yeah, this is the most the game's hitched since day one. I don't know what it is. Give me a second here. I wonder if it's Chrome or any of the other things I left open. Give me just a second. Golly frick. There's a large pike. Uh-oh. I may just crash the game with an Alt-Tab. Maybe not. It's my rig. Yeah, it's my rig. I'm just trying to close Chrome and it's like freaking the frick out. I opened up Chrome earlier to upload that video for Creature and I left it open and it might be causing me a headache. Here. Yeah, my game is running like garbage right now. Okay, wait, it's back. It's back. It might have been Chrome. I don't know. Frick, it's still hitchy. Let me unplug this, let me unplug this drive. Okay, this whole time it's been you. Yeah, I'm still getting pretty big hitches, but I don't know what it could be. I don't know what it could be. Yeah, it's just hitching now when I cast. It might be like a memory leak. Do we have a queue right now on Eden? Yeah, I can't even consistently cast now. Yeah, we're gonna have to reboot the game. One sec, I'll check. It ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter. I've got to reset the game. We're having a serious problem. No queue according to server chat? Okay. It feels like a memory leak, is what it feels like. Like, it feels like a memory leak. Like, the longer I played, the worse it got. Close the frickin' program, man. Jiminy Christmas, that was bad. I wonder if the latest updates created any kind of a memory leak. Open up Task Manager to see. Yeah, my rig is actually having a problem. Like it's running really poor because it's having a hard time letting go of New World. Okay, Windows seems to be okay, but Steam still thinks New World is running. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let me look at performance. My disk drive's doing 100%. I wonder if it's Windows Update. Disk drive's doing that like 100% thing. Windows Update set to automatic, so maybe it just did something. What the frick is using the disk right now? Yeah, that's probably what it is. For whatever reason, the disk drive was at like 100%. It wasn't my CPU, it wasn't my GPU, it was the disk drive. It's calmed down now. It's not at 100% now, so it must have been doing something in the background. All right, let's get back into the game. Virus scan for all those fish getting caught? Yeah, I don't know. Getting that next forced update ready? Yeah, it could have been... Windows Update on this thing is usually set to disabled, and it was on automatic, so it's possible... It's possible that it was doing that in the background... Because it didn't seem graphical. It wasn't like my graphics card was overheating or my system was overheating. It was like something was just randomly using resources. Resource monitor disk tab will show the process using the disk. Okay. No, I'm not on Windows 11 yet. No. The way this game starts is so laggy, too. It could have been my internet. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to do something on my phone right now, and it's being kind of slow. Let me do a speed test on my phone. It could be... Spectrum could have been acting up. I don't know. It definitely seemed like the rig was doing something, like the hard drive was spinning up. No, our download's great. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry. Okay, let's cross our fingers here. No Q, and hopefully whatever the frick that was is done. Okay, no Q. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Trying to get a gaming rig for under 1K? Good luck. Okay. All right. We back. Whatever my dumb system was doing. Oh, he cleared he cleared the spot while I was gone. We could try a new spot. Are there any other spots close together? That 3 one's probably always completely empty. Ooh. There's 2 spots really close together up there. We could do those. Let's see if those are any good. I'm in the mood for a scene change. I was gonna recall at my house, but it's so close. Okay. What time is it? I did get a little hitch there running, but it's hard to know. Sometimes the game just hitches. Like some... I don't know, man. I don't feel like it hitched this much in the past. I could be wrong. I know sometimes when you get to town it hitches a little bit, so maybe I was just in proximity of the town, but getting a little worried here that my system might be having an issue. I pretty consistently would get like a couple of hitches whenever I would get to a town. But not like really in the open world. Usually in the open world, maybe one if you get to like a big new area. So I don't know. Computer might need a restart. Yeah, look, I mean, there's people in town without their stuff. Like, that usually is what causes the hitches. Like, like, people have, like, missing body parts. And then usually once that's done, it cleans up. Okay. Is there an exit back here, or is this just houses? This is just houses. Update caused the memory leak? I don't know. No idea. I would imagine if it was a heat issue, I wouldn't have been able to boot the game back up and be good. Although the card probably cooled down pretty quickly. If it's a heat issue on the card, it may just take time to rear its head again. I don't know. It's hard to know. The disk drive was doing some things. It's hard to be like, oh, it's a heat issue, because like my disk drive was at 100%, which means Windows was doing something, you know, which probably was the cause of it. I'd have to go back and watch my streams to see how often it hitches. Usually I would get to a big new area and it would hitch, go to a town, it would hitch, and I just sort of accepted that that was what the game did. It's like, just kind of a thing, you know what I mean? The new story vid will drop at 3 o'clock, so in like an hour and a half. Yeah, I don't think I have the hardware monitor on this rig because I never had any issues with it. I don't think so. I was always a little concerned that it's my wife's rig, and I was always a little concerned it's a small rig that it would run hot for games like this. But we played this game so much, you know. Okay, there's no fish jumping there. Oh. I think that guy's using a bot. Yeah, 28, no faction. That seems like he's using a fishing bot. With enough fans, it shouldn't be a problem. When you're done playing a game like this, and you're playing it right now, and you go up and you put your hand in the back, I mean, it is blasting hot air out. I mean, it seems to do a pretty good job. Report him. It just seems like a bot, like he's tucked in hidden there, and he's fishing a spot that's been cached. Seems like a bot. Yeah, there are fishing bots. Yeah, there's already guys on this one. That's one of the advantages of where I was. One of the advantages of where I was is that nobody else was frickin' there, and now we come to these other spots and they're just... We could walk between these two. The whole fun of fishing in any MMO is sitting there while chatting with people or listening to music or watching a Lono stream. Yeah. We'll try one other spot, and then if not, we'll have to go back. Yeah, the lynx can't seem to attack you while running. There's a mini-map add-on. Like, so you can literally see the mini-map while you're playing? I'm gonna count you muted. Oh, I would rather block this person, not mute. Under the advice of the people doing the investigation earlier this year, I was muting people and not blocking them, and I think that's just such a stupid mentality. I disagree with it at the time, but I took their advice, and I'm going back through now and just blocking people. It's like, you don't need to be able to see my tweets and reply to them, and then I never know you are because I muted you, which is just like, I just think it's just like such a stupid approach. It's like, I'd rather block you, and then you'll think you've achieved something. There's a minimap mod. Don't use it as it breaks TOS. And can bring a ban? Oh, really? Oh. No add-ons are supported? Well, that's unfortunate. No resources should be in the in-game map by default. That's the point of upgrading your skill, to get it on the compass. Yeah, I suppose they could consider that like an in-game advantage. Yeah, that you're not meant to have. Like you're bypassing. Yeah. You're kind of bypassing an in-game pain point that you're intended to level beyond. Compass is bugged so often, though. I generally don't think stuff like that is worth it. That actually kind of scared me. That growl. I need... Shoot, what was that order? DBS, are you around? Is she around? The person who ordered disc plates earlier and I wasn't getting credit. Hang on. He responded. Alright, hang on a second. Alright, hang on a minute. Okay. Never mind, I got it. I got it. Oh, this guy isn't even going for it. Alright, here we go, here we go. Use that. Probably gonna need to be able to do a medium cast consistently. Yeah, it's still doing the visual bug, though, where, like, it doesn't tell me I'm in the hotspot, but it treats it like a hotspot. A tadpole. The guy looked into it and he says he's only seeing two orders on October the 1st. And so I was like, I know for a fact people are using the link and getting a discount. Like, here's one such order. I gave him the information. Yo, what's good, Silent Warrior? We'll be back to gaming tomorrow when I get home from vacation. Have a lot of grinding to catch up. Oh, yeah, dude. You take off time from this game, you're going to fall way behind. Little rabbit just ran by. This is... Whatever this hotspot is, Tadpole and Snail Central. That's all I'm getting. Electric eel. Well, the hitching seems to have stopped, so it's definitely not a temperature thing, because by now it would rear its head again, because if the card got that hot that it was acting up, it wouldn't have taken that long to get that hot again, getting back into the game. I wouldn't think. So possible memory leak. More likely that Windows was just fricking around in the background. Who knows? Like I said, I had Chrome open and it was on Dropbox because I was uploading that file for Creature, and that could have just slowly started to just, who knows? Having Dropbox open in Chrome could have caused a memory hog issue. Akuda Papa, he said he saw 2 orders on October the 1st, and you and one other person indicated that they ordered on October the 1st. So I got credit for those. He was like, are they just going to your page and ordering? And I'm like, no, they're using my link. Like, nobody is going to display it on their own. They're using my link. It's in the description. It's attached to the bot. It's like, there's no way people are going to display it and getting the discount, like, by happenstance. Like, why would they get the discount? They're getting the discount because they're clicking on my link, and I'm not getting credit. So, he's going to look into it. It could be an error on their end with reporting. Who knows? And you guys using my Amazon affiliate link, like, that's been helping too, because if you're going to order stuff on Amazon, you might as well. Amazon stated if you use the gold exploit, you'll be banned permanently, no rollbacks. The one that people are using because their characters are reverting? Kind of surprising, because that's literally people that can't do anything in the game because of their own glitch, and they're going to ban people for that. That's kind of funny. I mean, I understand, but at the same time, the only reason they were doing it is because you jacked their character up. Oh, there's 2. Okay. Well, the one I know about is because their character progress reverts, so they just keep giving all their gold to their friend, and then it reverts, and they haven't lost any. I love that little guitar part. It's like such a Diablo throwback. It does seem like when you cast from a further distance, the quality increases. I haven't got a non-green yet. I think somebody was saying that earlier. I think they might be correct. Oh. It's dry. It's dry. Alright, let's try this one. Just want to make sure you're getting credit. Well, I thought it was strange. I thought it was strange that we went 20 days without a sale. I thought, you know, I could see going a week, maybe 2, but we're a day away from 3 weeks without a single person buying a display. And I'm like, that seems unlikely. With we're pulling decent views. No, there's no mounts in the game. We're pulling pretty decent daily viewership on this channel, and I'm thinking, man, almost 3 weeks, something might be going wrong. And then that's when DBS was like, she's like, oh, I ordered one 3 days ago. I got the discount. I'm like, okay, that I should see credit. I should see evidence of that. You know what I mean? So something might have gotten, you know, glitched in their system or something. I don't know. To me, it's interesting that, like, it just stopped as soon as we got into October. It's like, did you put me on, like, a 90-day thing by mistake? Like, what's the deal here? Yeah, he responded to me. He's going to look into it. I sent him DBS's information. I was like, she literally ordered something 3 days ago. Here's her info, and she got the discount on her order. So, you know, he was concerned I was just sending people to my I have, like, my own page, like displate.com/SNTR or whatever. I was like, I'm not sending people there. I have the affiliate link in the description of my videos and on the Nightbot command. Like, there ain't no way anybody's going there. And then you wouldn't get a discount if you just went to my page. Shuck bulbs. Sound design in this game is so good. Just those little shock pops were cool. Yeah. I'm just gonna wait. At this point, it's worth waiting. We could practice our how far do we have to cast? That's not gonna work. Okay, that'll work. This is a rare spot, so maybe we'll get some rare stuff and get some better XP. This is my favorite music right here, the violins. Displate offers an on-site discount as well. They could have just ordered through your site and mistaken the discount as yours. No, she said she used my link. She's like, no, I used the command and I used your link. That's what she said. What do the stars in the hotspot mean? I don't know. It's rating. All you hear are crickets. Maybe I can turn the music up. Hang on. Yeah, I'd have to adjust everything. I don't want to do that. It's pretty faint. It's pretty faint, to be fair. Obviously, I've got headphones on and can adjust the volume and make the game loud without making... You would make me loud if you turned it up, you know what I mean? It's over. Waiting for those fish to jump. It'd be cool if you could throw something in the water to, like, get it to start up again. You know, like sacrifice some of your bait and, like, throw it out there. Come on, fishy fishies. Let's get to jumping. Come on, fish. What is this? He must have literally just tapped it. He must have literally just tapped it when I got here. Yeah, put some chum in the water, man. Put a little chum out there. He's gonna order a display on Friday. Should I wait? Let me see if he can't get to the bottom of this, sorcerer, because he's looking into it for me right now. This fishing stream is a vibe. I was just thinking that, like the water looks so good in this game. Like, look how good that water looks. The water and like the crickets, and you can like hear the water. It's time to start doing ASMR fishing streams. Some frickin' turkey. Come on, fish? What is this? I wanted to leave work all day, and this does not help. It's relaxing, man. You have to cast? No, I don't. Eventually the fish just start jumping. There's no reason to cast right now. They're not jumping. You gotta wait until they're jumping out of the water, and then the hot spot's like, you know, it's back to its old self, you know? I don't think they're jumping. It looks like there might be some movement over there. We'll see. No. No, because they bite almost immediately when the hotspot's active. You thought I was waiting for one to bite. Okay, that rock just replenished itself. So the area might be resetting. Maybe is the New World... Did they put the New World soundtrack on Spotify? New World game music. No. Who just gave me money? I must have sold something because it was such a random amount. Whenever you start the game up, there's an option to get the soundtrack. See, I want to get the soundtrack. I could make my own playlist. I could remove all the intense music and just turn the music in the game down so you guys could adequately hear the music, because it's really, really good. But the problem is you run through those open areas and it's like, and it's like, I don't want to mess with the in-game sound mix and get our eardrums blasted when that, excuse me, when that happens. Now, obviously, if we were to do a dungeon or something, I would turn the music back on, because the dungeon music is really good. Bro. Is it because it's rare that it's taking like a super long time? Like, I wonder, do you have to like catch a fish in the water spot to reset it maybe? I highly doubt that's the case. Medium salmon. I think you're gonna like the Voodoo Ranger. Oh yeah, you guys wanted me to have that for Friday night, didn't you? I can't order it tonight because we got stuff going on. I could try to order it for tomorrow and have it show up. Oh, there they go. There they go. Okay. All right. We got it reset, and we can max cast to get over there. Treasure chest. We'll take it. We can medium cast to get over there as well. So we don't have to have a perfect cast. Aquatic snail. I like this music too. Like reminds me of the John Butler Trio song Oceans. Or Ocean. It might just be Ocean. Now that's a song. A small dragonfish. We're trying to complete here? Just leveling my fishing. Oh, we got something big. Yeah, we got something big. It's almost immediately taking me into the orange, but it's not fighting. Large electric eel. This might be another chest. With the way that it's acting. No, snail. The guy's shooting. You're gonna scare the fish away, bruh. I'm just kidding. Can't wait for the new video. Yep. I'm very, very excited. The response yesterday was really good. It'll be interesting to see where it goes long term. Like, you know, I think there's going to be certain days where there'll be more people that tune in for certain details, you know. Your fishing of eels can be a shocking experience. Those are the shrieking eels. I got the pun. I got the pun. I tried to save the stream by referencing small electric eel. I keep getting coin too, so I must be some of the fish fillets must be selling. This is a pretty calm spot. They're not fighting like at all. Oh, I forgot to take my potion. Potion, max. We got bait. Let's go. I don't know what this is, but it's flashing red right away. What the what? Medium dragonfish. It might have been because I waited so long to click. Maybe that's why I was doing that. It's a boot. Yeah. I still think that would be a great Canadian shoe store. A boot. Come on in and ask a boot. It would literally be named About a Boot. $20 more levels and harvesting will be 175. Nice. Can't get any better at this, dude. We're maxing on the cast. It's a rare hotspot. We have bait and a proficiency potion. Ask a boot. That's right. It's frickin' Snail City right now, dude. I've gotten good at max casting. How comes there's not a breakfast place called the Cincinnati Bagels? That's good, that's good. Oh, I just said I got good at it, then I messed it up. Forgot to put on your fishing vest. Yeah, I suppose it might help to have on some fishing clothes. That was great timing on it popping up. I don't know if it matters. That was almost perfect. Medium dragonfish. Sorry guys, little blip there. We just switched ingest servers. OBS dropped and immediately reconnected, which is usually on YouTube's end. Nice day for fishing. Yeah. What's good? How are you? Let's see here. Does luck help with fishing? The luck usually tells you, oh, it's dry. Spot's dry now, man. Okay. Any other spots? Because there were people at that other spot. All right, it's only 900 meters. Let's go check it. Hotspots give... there's a higher likelihood of the fish being better, especially when I'm using the proficiency and then the bait. But they also just... they bite faster. So it's like they bite faster, the quality of the fish tends to be higher. So that's why you use a hotspot when you're leveling fishing. Your fish per minute is better. If you're leveling jewel crafting, you can get a lot of good stuff from chests just fishing. Yeah, I've gotten a ton of gems and jewels today from the chests. Even more when I was running that one, you know, that tincture, whatever it's called, and doing the mining, and we were getting a pretty decent amount. The worst part of the fishing streams is the jokes. Kind of wish the hotspots were random, like put rare fishing spots. Like, yeah, just like walk around and look for the water to be like popping. So then it would be more about like you'd have to search for them instead of just like going to them and then there's a freaking crowd of people. It probably wouldn't make much of a difference. You would probably still have everybody crowded around a hotspot because as soon as people realized there was a hotspot, I mean, they would all flock to it. Like, it would not be that hard to walk around a lake and find them if that's how they did them. It would be cool. It would add a little bit of that, you know, mystique to the game. So that's going to be a 2-5. This will probably end up being a 2. That's fine. Oh, they're popping. There's a freaking person here. Oh, there's a bunch of people. I literally just got here. And they stopped jumping. Dadgummit. Okay, so now that we're 51, what do we get for that? Anything? 52, we'll get 2 more broad spots. Ran that whole dadgum way. And we get there. No, they're static. No, the fishing hotspots are static, but they can be exhausted. Like, if you stand there and fish for a while, you catch a bunch of fish. And then you, they stop jumping, so it dries up. Esports Talk team has a video. Ninja responds to comments on his health. Has he been having health problems? There's a while there where I thought he looked a little, like, off, but I thought maybe he was just, you know, not sleeping enough. You're not the only ones having the same hitching issues. I've been having them all day. Nothing as severe as what you were having, but mine are constant. Huh. Could be a memory leak issue. Random hotspots would also hurt the ability to bot the points. You'd have to play actively and change places. Yeah, that's true. That's true, because there's definitely some bots that are hitting the hotspots because they continue fishing even after it's done. Like, they literally stand there. You could say that when the fish stop jumping, the hotspot goes cold. Freezing lodestone. Yes, that's what we like to hear. This is getting out. This is getting out of hand. You left me reeling from that one. Oh my gosh, it's getting worse. Talking about a memory leak. We're having a joke quality leak in chat. It's just getting worse as time goes on. Oh my. Oh my golly. Man, we had a solid day today, guys. Thanks to all the new subs. His full name is Richard Tyler. He recalls how he would only eat to survive and his body was generally trending towards malnourishment. He remembers how social media heavily discriminated against him. He breaks into tears and states how cruel it is to judge a person not knowing the actual circumstances. Yeah, imagine having that happen to you. Having people judge you and not actually knowing the truth of the circumstances. I wonder what that's like. With enough prep time, Batman could make Lono admit that The Last Jedi is the greatest movie of all time. Have you checked on the Halloween models in Cold War? Actually kind of fun? No, What time is the premiere today? In about 45 minutes, 3 o'clock. I should probably go schedule the AMA so that I don't forget, so I can set it up to do a... Go live. Let me get the thumbnail that Creature made for me. What are we calling this one? Just before streaming? Before streaming. Okay. Where's the category? The frick? Oh, there it is. Category entertainment. Okay. Okay, so... Goes live at 3. How long is this video for today? I can't remember. 16 minutes. Okay, so we want to say around the 3:10 mark, people will get the notification. The 30-minute, if I set it for 3:40, that'll work. Edit the premiere, add a redirect. There we go. Save. Save. Edit the premiere. Perfect. Perfect! Man. Okay. Had to have an adult talk with my son after all the purple crap he's been exposed to. Super awkward, but need to be done. Looking forward to your segment in the future on it. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I told Creature last night, I said, we don't want all of my personal, like, opinion-driven content to be about purple, but I have no problem bloodying my knuckles on that platform fairly regularly. I have no problem, dude, just bloodying my knuckles on that platform. Like every stupid thing they do, we're gonna cover. You're gonna be busy then. Yeah. These hotspots don't refresh fast enough. I'm going to go to Twitter, and I'm going to search for New World. New World hitching. Go to latest. Yeah, nobody said anything recently about hitching in New World on Twitter, at least. I remember when this was a YouTube bashing stream. Oh, I was pretty hard on YouTube when I was on Purple that one year. It was during Wrath of the Machine. Around that time period, YouTube was doing a lot of things to hurt their creators, and they were really, really favoring the networks, like the network television shows, the talk shows, etc. And I had made predictions about them wanting to be the next major television platform, and they were going to make all those inroads. And I said that I thought that was not a bad plan, but it was a mistake to turn your back on the creators, the ones who essentially helped build the platform and make it what it is. And I've been encouraged to see that they do seem to have really changed their approach, and they do value creators a lot more than they used to. I'm obviously not saying that just because I'm over here. Like, I genuinely see a difference in their posture toward creators. I've even seen people that are very critical of YouTube of that traditionally even saying the same thing. Like, their posture towards creators is significantly better. Yeah, see, this Springstone refreshed before the hotspot did. Like, come the frick on. So yeah, I was harsh on them. I mean, I had a YouTube channel back then and put content on it, and it, you know, I remember being pretty harsh on them because they made a metric change or an algorithm change, and it hurt a lot of channels, and mine was one of them. I remember my Destiny YouTube videos went from averaging 10 to 20K views to like 5 to 6K. Like, my stuff got completely jacked. You know what I mean? The real bummer of it is that the SMTR Presents channel would be significantly larger than it is now if I would have known what I was doing. If I would have known that I could put the Q&As unlisted in a playlist that would have still given people access to them that wanted to watch them, and then the channel would have only gotten pinged for the 10-minute videos. Those freaking Q&A sessions murdered my metrics. Like, the 10-minute videos would do well, and then the Q&A videos would do poorly because they were super long. Now, some of the Q&A videos did okay, but traditionally speaking, the 10-minute video would hit, and it would get 5, 10, good video, 15K views. And then the Q&A would come behind and get like, 600 to 1,000 views. And so I like looking back, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I could have had a 100K channel if I'd have been doing the right thing, because I was always covering relevant stuff in a really direct and discussional format. It would have funneled more people to the Purple's channel. Like, I wish I would have known what I was freaking doing. It was just a dump channel. I just dumped stuff on it and figured, make a thumbnail. It's free money. It's low effort. Just low effort dump channel. I wish I would have known. I wish I would have had, someone in my corner to explain what in the heck's going on. I'm sure the 20-part gameplay videos didn't help. I only did that once. Yeah, I had a lot of people. I ticked a lot of people off that day. They're like, what the frick? That's why they limit how many notifications you can send, because of morons like me, Like, what the frick are you doing, bro? I only really liked your long length content. When I watch you on YouTube and Purple, I watch the lengthy content. Well, the thing is, the Q&A session started to do better, Distorted. Yeah, because there were people that just preferred it. They wanted the discussions. They treated it like a podcast. Yeah. I remember when I had my playlist about streaming, like tips to stream and how to handle it and everything else. I remember it was Clintus who told me this. This is when he and I first became friends. He was like, oh, I download all those episodes all the time. And he's like, I listen to them when I walk or travel or ride a bike. He's like, they're so good. And I was like, I'd never had an established creator compliment my content before. I remember being like, I don't know. It was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool moment. This freaking turkey just walked by. YouTube vids back then were easier for me to listen at work while driving than Purple. It wasn't until the move over here that I was consistently tuning in. Oh. We've definitely acquired some new folks over here. That's for sure. You're perfect for background content, and with most people having busy days, it's perfect for people like me. Yeah. Doesn't this downtime kill the benefit of the hotspots? Yeah, you might be right. I mean, obviously, I'm just kind of chilling right now. Earlier, when we were running back and forth, we didn't have this downtime, so we probably should go back to where we were. I still just like YouTube and literally only come here to watch videos or your stream, and that's it. I love you too, Wheeze. No, I know YouTube's got a lot of work to do for the live stream environment. I'm even going to make videos about it. I'm going to be like, the YouTube live streaming experience is just bad, It's just bad. They got to work on it. And then once they start making changes, I'll make videos critiquing and reviewing it, That's my wheelhouse, September 19th, my company gave every employee a new work laptop with basically the most minimal security. In the last month, they've started to lock down, and I can no longer watch Purple, so you're my go-to. That is one advantage that YouTube has over Purple. Purple's classified as gaming, and that gets blocked almost instantly at like every organization. But a lot of companies don't block YouTube because training materials and stuff are there. So in a way where I can watch but can also listen to get the same value transmission everyday consumption. So definitely what I look for. Probably other daytime workers as well. Yeah. It's getting better to watch live streams on YouTube for sure. At the very least, we figured out how to get the stupid autoplay thing to not be such a headache on redirects. My Netflix backlog's insanely large because of your streams. Not saying I'm happy with the things happen, but I do think out of all the work to get here has paid off in that sense. This has become a very consistent and watchable show. I appreciate that. When Leno went on vacation, I had to put on old streams to get through the workday. I'm like a drug, man. You can't quit me, baby. I was going to do this hotspot one last time, and then I was going to go... I was going to go back to where we were before. Frickity frick, dude. This thing will not refresh. Outside of the redirect, I've seen no improvements. They need a separate app. I will not disagree with you there. I won't. They've been driving a lot of attention. Toward gaming. There it goes. Finally. All right. We've seen improvement on the back end for sure, and we're obviously assuming that means that good things are coming on the front end. We've heard whispers in the wind about big changes to the back end and the algorithm and everything else to prep for new stuff, so we're hoping that I don't know. I feel like that's... I hate to say this, but I feel like it's going to be a New Year thing. They're going to freaking wait until the New Year, which stinks because November, December is a really great time for ad revenue. It's a great time for viewership. Generally, it's a very good time. January tends to not be. And then February, things are really going to spring back, obviously, because of all the big releases, but... You know, now that I say that, advertisers spend a ton more money in November and December, so they may actually want to get this geared up in time for November, December. Now that I say that. They actually have a monetary reason to get things smoothed out and running well for streaming, especially if they can get ad placement to be better. They stand to make a ton of money. You buy somebody like, you know, Timmy Tenders, and you got him streaming through the holidays with that higher dollar ad placement. That could be really good. Can't go on vacation. Well, I got bad news for you. Week of Thanksgiving. That is one of the reasons we want to get the more personal content set up and running. So at the very least, I can like bring my podcasting microphone with me, and I can do like little short 4-minute videos while I'm gone if I want to, and the quality would still be pretty good. Be cool if he stashed away some of his other God of War weapons, like his chains. It looks like from some of the gameplay you're going to get to use different weapons in Ragnarok. Have you seen the gameplay they showed? Well, we got to 51 today. That's not bad. 52 is an unlock. Today you guessed that we were spectating in Warzone solos. I think this is a chest. Constantly having to go back and forth between the different settlements because the crafting area isn't high enough is actually kind of frustrating. Yeah, it gives it that real world feel though, that like some settlements are not as good as others. Some mayors are really lacking, so you know the town board's got nothing on it, you know. It's frustrating, but it adds to the, you know, the uniqueness. He makes the spectating videos hilarious. So what does he do if he dies and he's spectating? He just lets it ride and he like shoutcasts? I tried to do that for a while in Fortnite, but it was so hard to get into like a funny shoutcasty mood after dying. It was so irritating. It was usually pretty... Dying in Fortnite is usually pretty irritating. And I'm sure it is in Call of Duty as well. He's a top shelf entertainer. He really is. Oh, he kills himself and then he just casts other people. Huh. He goes in with the plan to spectate. I remember I made an account for that. It was called SNTR Shoutcast, and I would go in and jump off the map and I would pick a team to go in with me. Like high-level players would go in with me. And then I would just shoutcast them. He ain't for you. Oh, I don't expect everybody to like his style, but I think he's a very, very good entertainer. I think he's really good at what he does. You know, you can feel the same way about like a stand-up comedian, you know, and still be like, they're still good at what they do, you know. The yelling. I feel like he does it a little bit more than he used to. I feel like he did it a lot, and then he kind of calmed down because he was always playing with other homies and stuff, and he was more of like a, you know, comic relief. But I feel like, yeah, he does it more now because I know it gets clicks, it gets clipped, it gets views. People like it. I don't really know why you're saying he's a douche. You can dislike his content without insulting the man. Like, you don't know really anything about him. We're getting hitching now. We got close to town and now we're hitching like freaking crazy. We had no problems. And now we're getting pretty consistent hitching. You need one of these. I remember that. I remember the fishing rod. What was that? Was that Dreamcast? Because I don't like him, I'd say the same about you if I didn't like your content. I don't understand. So if you don't like someone's content, that's just in your mind. That's just what you do. You're like, oh, he's a douche. Like, what? I think I'm a little more sparing. It's like if I'm going to call somebody a douche, they need to have like the characteristics of a douche, not just somebody that you don't enjoy their content. He seems like such a nice guy. I don't understand. I'm like, I am a little bit more sensitive to that after everything that happened to me. Like, people that want to, like, look at a content creator and judge them based off of, like, virtually nothing. I remember when people were doing that to Ninja. It's like taking a slice of his life. Like, the guy's streaming 8 hours a day, and they're like, during this 60-second period, he got really nasty. He is just a horrible person. Like, I actually think you just let me know that you're a horrible person. Like, just the instinct to immediately judge a person based on a slice of their much more complex and nuanced life than losing their temper in a video game. I like my douches to be douches, right? Like, yeah, I like my douches to actually be douches. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Just some guy that could be a little snippy or loud, like, that's all it takes? That's all it takes? I don't know. I'm obviously really sensitive to that idea that, like, you can judge a person that you know nothing about. I'd love to see anybody be live for 15 hours and not snap at someone. I know, it's always my favorite. It's always my favorite. They're like, well, he got angry and said the kid was stream sniping and he wasn't. And then the one kid actually was a habitual stream sniper and he tried to play victim. He got called out real quick. People are like, you're literally known for stream sniping, bro. It's like what you do. This is a big frogfish, I think. Medium. I realize that people translate I don't like their content into this person is a tool. It's an emotionally immature response from someone who can't sort out their feelings. Yeah. You missed a troll roast? No. No. I don't waste my roasting katana on such a weakling. If I'm playing a game and you say you're stream sniping, then you are, whether you are or not. As I said so, that's just me though. I mean, the one time the kid got reported for it, and like, you know, Ninja's like, dude, I'm talking to Epic about that kid or whatever. That kid played the victim like he was a notorious stream sniper. He just, you know, he tried to get the public sympathy because, like, you know, Ninja the big bully or whatever. It's like, imagine playing Fortnite every day and getting stream sniped all of the time. Childish mindset? Yeah, says the guy that's putting ha 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 all throughout his sentence. Aren't you the guy the other day that used gay as a pejorative? Let's talk about childish. Jiminy Christmas. Oh, you're not making fun of Ninja. You're saying you're the same way. Yeah, yeah. Everybody gets heated when they die. All right, see you later, M. Gene. Yeah, like, we're not even saying that we all like his content. We're having the emotional stability and mental intelligence to say, like, I don't like his content, but that doesn't make him a bad person. You know what I mean? There's literally people in chat saying they don't like his content, and yet they're defending him and being like, why insult the man's character? You don't even know him. What exactly is stream sniping? And besides being a troll, why would anyone want to do it? Oh, because they love the clout. You watch where the streamer goes, you go where the streamer goes on the map, and you try to kill them. So, like, if they say, hey, let's go get that care package, and you know where they're going, and you intentionally go to the hillside above it, and you wait for them to get there, and you snipe them when they get there. That's stream sniping. Like, you have access to knowledge via the stream that gives you an advantage. Right? You still have to obviously land your shots and stuff, but that's basically what stream sniping is. And it's frustrating for streamers because it turns into a very unnatural and grueling gaming experience, because it's like they're constantly getting in engagements that are, you know, sort of, they're inorganic, and it's frustrating. You feel like you're kind of being bullied and targeted. You just want to play the video game and hang out, you know what I mean? 30's like, when I die in a video game, I say please and thank you and laugh. I never curse and get angry. Thank you, sir. I'll have another. Failure is enjoyable. That's good, that's good. Yeah, I would never watch Ninja's content. I like Tyler as a person, but I would never watch his content, you know? Just, it is not my cup of tea. He's... Just the tone of his voice I can't enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the tone of his voice. Like, the tone of a person's voice can literally make me stop watching a video. Like, I couldn't watch Morning After Kill's Borderlands videos with the sound on it. I couldn't do it. I would just watch them for the guide. Like, okay, what am I supposed to do here? How do I farm this, you know? What's up, guys? It's Jay. Morning After Kill. Back in Borderlands 2. It's like, oh my gosh. I couldn't freaking do it. But I never had anything against Mac, you know. He's rough around the edges, but I never had any issues with him. You heard me before? I forget what you sound like, Mo. I mean, I would assume that you have like a Barry White voice, but who knows? You could have the voice of Mike Tyson. Why does that sound like Acicross? Yeah, Morning After Kill is like, what's up, guys? It's Jay. There's more of a roughness. Morning After Kill. Guy, it's nasally too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. He has there's a lot of factors to his voice. Oh, 30's heard his. Oh, he's okay. I was gonna say. Yeah, I hit 50. This was a very chill day. We did a bunch of corrupted farming and questing yesterday, and today I was like, yo, we're fishing, bro. Barry White, Mike Tyson, why would you think he sounds like those two in particular? Do you see the same avatar that I see, Abe? It's Mo, by the way. We're talking about Mo. I love Abe. I love how you refer to him as Robert. What, do they all look the same to you, Abe? You're trying to back me into the corner, and yet you said Robert instead of Mo. Frick. Oh my gosh. You have a normal voice. This is close to sounding like they all sound the same. No, Mo is a big dude, and that's what I'm saying. Even regardless of race, all the big dudes I've ever known, that's like they're Barry White or they're Mike Tyson. Like, they either have like a high voice or a super low voice. Mo says he's got a normal voice. Yeah, I broke my back. Spinal. Mike, you're You're indicating that you broke your back. Yeah, I broke my back. Spinal. The frick does that even mean, Mike? What you saying? I don't know if Lono saw my comment. Taking Abe to Twitter court. I won't stand for this, and neither should you. Now or 2 years. Yeah. Well, this content is garbo. Here, let me help you out. I'm gonna catch this fish. I'm gonna catch this fish and then take you to the corner where you belong. Here you go. Cool, man. You won't be missed. In fact, who did I just ban? I don't even remember. Alright, come on. Let's get some more large salmon in here. The same guy who said he eats his opponent's children. I'm not shocked that he said he broke his back. Let me see if I use this correctly. That guy was a douche. That always kills me. That always kills me. It's like they play by a handbook. There's like some handbook somewhere that says, say something intentionally douchey, right? And then laugh as if the chat's getting triggered for correcting you or getting on you about it. Like, it's like the douchey trolls handbook. It's like, step 1. Say something incredibly douchey. Then, when the chat or the streamer attempts to correct you or scold you for saying this, you have a variety of options at your disposal. You can laugh and say, JK bro, or you can accuse them of getting triggered. Just my opinion, man. Yeah. Oh, You talked about how he and the fighter were different people. I keep holding it down and don't need to for this part. Watch episode 1 of The Last Dance yet? No, I don't have time. And I know my wife would have zero interest in the show. The day of a fight, he would cry for hours because he knew it would take him months to be normal Mike again. Huh. That's kind of crazy. I did it again. Last Dance is so good. I'm sure. You gonna watch Dune? Yeah, we'll probably watch Dune. We like that. We like that cast. Yeah, that one too distorted. Yeah. You're stupid. You're douche. Your content's terrible. And they're like, it's just my opinion. You can't take criticism. Yeah. People were notorious for me with that in the Destiny community. Like, they would come in and be just a rude piece of human garbage, and then they'd get banned and be like, that guy bans you if you disagree with him. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Half my mods spend all day debating me. What are you talking about? It's like, you have the self-awareness of a rock. Like, you don't even understand how horrible you are. You come charging in the room and act like a horrible person and wonder why you get banned. Surely it's not your fault. You know? Nothing's your fault. You should hang out with some of those other streamers, man. You'd get along well with them. Yeah, apologist. I got that all the time. I don't even think leveling fishing is worth it. All it does is let you find more hotspots. That doesn't seem to be a good enough benefit. Like, why wouldn't leveling fishing make you, you know, reel bigger fish faster, or your bait's more effective, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, the benefits of leveling fishing is kind of crap. I don't know. I call every other American a douchebag, but not you, my man. Salmon tracking. Yeah, that would actually be kind of dope. Like tracking on the radar. So it's like, hey, yeah, there's salmon in this area, and then you could have a higher chance of getting those large salmon that you need. We almost broke the line on whatever the frick this is. It's probably a large, whatever that whale one is. I doubt this is a legendary. It gave up too easily. Yeah, a large sturgeon. 9-minute countdown. Oh shoot, you're right. Be careful with your onions linked to salmonella cases. We don't have any in the house right now. I don't think so. Got a legendary fish yet? No, we had one on the line earlier. We're pretty confident. We had one on the line earlier, and I jacked it up. It did that thing. Where it kept going even after I clicked it. I was pretty annoyed. Are you canceling the animation when you reel it in? I don't know what you mean. Wait, are squid legendary? It's possible that I have caught some. What's good, EL Gaming? How are you? Yeah, the one that we were trying to pull in, we could barely even get it to halfway. Like, I was having a really hard time getting it to, like, just the halfway mark. Squid are not legendary? Okay, then no. There's been at least twice then that I've had a legendary fish on the line, and just broke the line, just jacked it up. I'm gonna get back to town here so we can get ready to go over to the next episode of the Say No to Rage story. The guy, oh! The cries of pain are honestly some of the best. They're some of the best sounds in the game. They sound so... They sound so genuine. Like they actually stabbed someone and like recorded it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's actually somebody in pain. You know? They're like, what are you doing? Why do you have that pencil? Oh, ouch! Why'd you do that? Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect, Dave. All right, we're going to do... Oh! Why'd you hit me? Man, these sound effects are going to be so real. They're going to be so on the nose. Amazon, you're getting a real audio tracks. Like, somebody is actually in pain, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. Is this game for Xbox? No, it's a Microsoft game on PC made by Amazon. It's gonna win Game of the Year for Microsoft. No, I'm just kidding. It's PC only for now. A lot of folks are hoping they'll move to console at a later time. He did it. He said the joke. He said the joke. Yeah. Eugene says, "Don't start that." Where's the salmon? We got 10 large salmon. We better lock that. Can we lock it? We can't lock that. I don't like this game's content. New World is a douche. Oh, you know what? Let's list all this stuff before we shut down for the day. Yeah, we're very, very close to needing to go over to the premiere. Let's see here. Snail bait. We list them for $1. No, we'll lose money. The fish fillets typically do pretty good. And then the firm fish fillet. There we go. We'll do 90 cents. Undercut the market. Undercut the market, yo! Look at all this fish oil. I'm only gonna sell 100 of that. Okay. Alright. Alright, let me give you a link to the premiere. I'll see you guys over there. And remember, there is an AMA after. A live AMA after the premiere. This is episode 2, arguably the most important of all of the episodes. And it really, really sets up the foundation of everything that's going to come in the rest of the videos. How long? It's about 16 minutes long. About 16 minutes long. All right? I'll see you guys over there. Thank you so much for all the support here. And, yeah, I hope to see you over there. And in the AMA, we'll have a good time. Good conversations. Click that link, guys.